So basically, I've resigned myself to being alone, really. Because another thing is, even if that were to happen, homophobia has created a certain type of homogenization of the population where the type of man you meet is the same type. Like, everyone's trying to fit in and they're afraid of being different. So they're afraid of being themselves, which means that it's difficult to find people who have a certain type of authentic expression that I'm attracted to, because everyone's trying to fit in and be the same. So the conversations are the same. They're not as interesting as they could be if they were courageous enough to just be themselves. And then, of course, a lot of the men who are out are effeminate because they're not able to hide their sexuality, which people see in a man's effeminacy. And I know this is like a sore topic now, but because of the time I grew up, and I am attracted to masculinity in men, which isn't to say that I'm not attracted to femininity in men, but it is what it is. And so all of these elements come together to make it an environment that isn't conducive to, for me at least, to date successfully, although I see many people are serial relationshipists. They go from one relationship to the next. I do not know how they're doing it. Maybe they don't require as much as I do. And I don't feel like I require a lot. I feel like I just need someone who is honest, someone who's funny, and a good communicator. That's it. Like, that's what I want in my life. I'm not sure if I need it. Maybe I do to a certain extent. But I want a good communicator. Someone who, even when they're upset, they can say, listen, I'm upset right now. But none of that passive aggressive bullshit. Yeah, and I've met people like that. The guy that I'm talking to now, he's an amazing communicator. And I really hope that, there's a future, but I'm staying very present with it because, I feel like relationships require a lot as well. It requires a lot of maturity because you go through the honeymoon phase, and that lasts a couple of months maybe, and then you're left with the reality. And then there are so many other honeymoon phases that you could go through. So it's easy then to break up and start a new honeymoon phase and to consistently do that. So it really does require a lot of maturity, I think, to be in a relationship. And I don't think that I have the faith that people are mature enough in general to be in an adult relationship. So yeah, that's how I feel about being in Barbados. But like I said, I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that I'll probably be alone for the rest of my life. But I'm okay with that. If I meet someone who is on my page, then that'll be a great surprise. But I'm not trying to meet anyone. Like this guy, we just happened to be in the same place at the same time, and he's really cool. I met his mother because she showed up. He didn't know I was going to a particular event, and he showed up with her, and I really hit it off with her, and I really liked her a lot. And so it was kind of funny. I was saying to myself, this is funny, I've already met the guy's mother. We were supposed to hang out really so that we could get to know each other. I'm kind of really wanting to have like a crash course in him, because I don't even think he's gay. We kind of have like a bromance going on, but he was living in the UK for a while, so I think that what's happening is that he's just open to, just expressing himself with a guy in a different way. Not saying that it's going to become sexual at all, but I'm also okay with that because I like hugging him, and he's a hugger, and he's just comfortable with that, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, that's it. I am going to hang up now. I expected to get a call from my brother already, but that hasn't happened. But I think I've said everything that I wanted to say about at least me dating in Barbados. And yeah, so like I said, I was at the end of my videos, but it seems as though this is going to be the last one. But who knows? Maybe I'll do another, depending upon how inspired I feel. All right. Oh, well, another thing that I should have added on is getting older as a gay man in Barbados, which I did a video about. I'll link it in the description. But I also feel less attractive, you know? I don't feel like new meat. I don't feel like people are as attracted to me as they were when I was younger. So there's that as well. Although another friend told me that all you gotta do is grow out your beard and let it go white, and like younger guys are into daddies. So maybe there's that. Maybe there's hope for that. But as well, I'm not very attracted to younger guys because of maturity. Although I know that the two don't necessarily go together, but there's a higher probability that if the guy's younger, he's going to be more immature. So I'm kind of interested in guys around my age who are dealing with similar issues, you know. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you again if I do another video. Ciao, ciao, bye.